My coworker kept borrowing my lunch from the break room fridge, so I started bringing 2 lunches. One real, one special. For 3 months, someone's been taking my food. Always on Thursdays, always my good stuff. The first time, I thought maybe I forgot it at home. Second time, I figured someone grabbed the wrong bag by mistake. But by the 5th week, I knew something was up. This wasn't accidental. Someone was deliberately stealing my lunch every single Thursday. I asked around the office, "Hey, anyone seen my lunch?" Blank stares, head shakes. No one knew anything. I even checked the security cameras in the hallway, but they don't cover the break room. Corporate said it was a privacy thing. Great. So my thief had the perfect blind spot. Then I started paying attention. Really paying attention. Derek from accounting always ate at his desk on Thursdays, never in the break room with everyone else. Every other day of the week, he'd join us for lunch, cracking jokes and talking about his fantasy football league. But Thursdays, he'd disappear to his cubicle with a brown paper bag. I tested my theory. For 2 weeks, I brought nothing. My lunch stopped disappearing because there was nothing to take. The 3rd week, I brought lunch again. Gone. Thursday afternoon, I walked past Derek's desk, empty sandwich wrapper in his trash can. The same kind of wrap I used. Coincidence? I don't think so. I spent the next week preparing. I went to this specialty hot sauce shop downtown, the kind of place where they make you sign a waiver before trying samples. I found what I needed. Ghost pepper sauce. The label had a skull and crossbones on it. The guy behind the counter asked if I was sure. "It's not about the heat," he said. "It's about the pain." Perfect. I made my usual turkey sandwich. Whole wheat bread, honey mustard, lettuce, tomato, Swiss cheese. Then I added my special ingredient. Not enough to send him to the hospital. I'm not a monster. Just enough to make a very clear, very memorable point. I also made a second completely normal sandwich and hid it in my desk drawer wrapped in aluminum foil. Thursday morning, I walked into the office early. I put the spicy sandwich in the break room fridge with my name clearly labeled on the bag. Big letters. Marcus. Then I went back to my desk and waited. I couldn't focus on work. I kept glancing at the clock. 11:45, noon, 12:15. Then I heard it. Coughing. Violent, desperate, choking, coughing from Derek's cubicle. The kind of coughing that makes people stop typing and look up from their screens. It went on for almost a minute straight. Then I heard his chair scrape back and footsteps running. Derek stumbled past my desk toward the water cooler. Face bright red, eyes streaming tears. He grabbed a cup with shaking hands and downed it. Then another, then another. He was gasping for air between gulps, sweat beading on his forehead. I stood up and walked over casually. "You okay, man? Sounds rough." He couldn't even respond. Just kept gulping water like his life depended on it. His hands were trembling. His whole face had gone from red to purple. His buddy James from the next cubicle came over. "Dude, what happened?" Derek managed to gasp out between coughs. "Sandwich, vending machine, so spicy, can't breathe." I nodded sympathetically, trying to keep my expression neutral. "Yeah, those vending machine sandwiches are hit or miss. Never know what you're going to get with those things." James patted him on the back. "Want me to get you some milk? That helps with spicy food." Derek nodded desperately, still unable to form full sentences. I walked back toward my desk, made a little detour to my drawer, and pulled out my backup lunch. I unwrapped it slowly and took a big bite of my completely normal, perfectly safe turkey sandwich. Then I walked back past Derek, who was now drinking the milk James brought him. "This is why I always bring my own food," I said casually, taking another bite. "Can't trust anything else." Derek looked up at my sandwich, then at me. His watery, bloodshot eyes went wide. His mouth opened slightly. I watched the realization flood across his face as he connected every single dot. The Thursday pattern, the missing lunches, the vending machine sandwich that tasted exactly like my usual turkey sandwich, but with an unforgettable extra ingredient. My lunch hasn't been touched since.